Okay then, hello and welcome to a brand new Let's Play on the channel. Once again, this is something that was requested. I'm not a fan of this game. I'm probably going to bitch while I'm playing it. I don't like the girl and I don't like Joel. And the first thing the game does is kill a kid to show you the stakes. And we all know how I feel about killing kids. So, let's go for New Game Plus. That'll do, and we can do the intro, as it were. Right, very loud PS3 that's it's beyond its last legs. It's on life support now, and a very, very long starting load screen. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So this game is very story driven, lots of cutscenes, and the gameplay is doing the same thing over and over again until you nail it. And I'm not very good at it, but I'm going to try my best. I'm always up for a challenge. I was a bit nonplussed when this was requested, especially because the person who requested it appears to have unsubscribed because I've done such a bad job with Resident Evil 4, I think. Maybe. Doesn't matter. Don't care. Screw everyone. Oh man. We've got a big opening sequence of either amazing stuff or terrible stuff. Also, there may be some echo because I do have to have the sound up for this, just to hear what's going on because there's no listen mode. I suppose I could do the commentary in post, but I don't like doing post commentary because I'm not very good at commentary anyway, so I just kind of like to waffle. And okay, so let's start the game.
Tommy, hör mir zu.
Oh, I've got it on a bit too loud on my TV.
Okay, ich brauche den Job. Ich verstehe.
And you can hear birds outside because there's literally a bird right outside my window singing.
Hey,
Rutsch mal.
war ein harter Tag, hm?
Ah,
Warum
dear.
bist du noch wach? Es ist spät.
Oh nein, wie spät ist es?
Solltest schon längst im Bett sein.
Hauptsache, es ist noch heute.
Kleines, bitte nicht jetzt. Ich habe keine Energie dafür.
Hier,
Was ist das?
dein Geschenk natürlich. Du redest dauernd von deiner kaputten Uhr. Da dachte ich, naja. Magst
You've
du
got a
sie?
super watch. I will say one thing, the character models are amazing, and what this manages to pull off through the PS3 is, it's very impressive. It's
Was?
just,
Nein, nein, nein.
I don't know. The second they start killing kids and shit,
Wo hast du das Geld dafür?
to show you the stakes or whatever,
Spiele
and
mit harten
show you the
Drogen.
drama, I just like, no.
Kannst du helfen, das Haus
I'm not a fan of killing kids.
Ja, bestimmt.
I prefer to chain them to the radiator, but no. Right, we get a touching father-daughter scene. I'm probably going to rage a lot on this as well. Oh my god, some of this I struggled so hard, and this isn't even the hardest difficulty. There's an extra one, but we're not doing it because it's DLC, so you have to buy it. And I'm like, I'm not paying more money, you know. That's madness.
Hallo?
Sarah, Kleines, du musst mir deinen Daddy geben.
Ah dear.
Tommy, wie viel Uhr ist es?
Ich muss dringend mit ihm sprechen, also.
Onkel Tommy? Hallo?
Hello. So yeah, there might be a bit of echo in the audio because I've got what's the TV on? TV's on 6, which is quite loud.
Was ist denn da los?
Ach,
Verdammt.
interact with the world by pressing triangle. wobbling the stick.
Es ist tot.
Yeah. There's some characters there. I take it that's her mum? I don't know what happened to her mum. There's a really cool mirror. I really appreciate this mirror. This game is fantastically pretty. It's not for me. I don't know. It's interesting.
Dad?
You don't have to do all of this, but I'm going to be wandering around a lot at the start. Not so much later on. One thing that did piss me off when this came out is there was a big thing. I was reading Games Master at the time, and the Naughty Dog guys took the time out to explain to me what this wonderful thing called Cordyceps was. And I'm like, I fucking know what Cordyceps is. I'm not a child.
Bist du
And
hier?
this is, I think this is
Wo bist du?
18 rated
Es ist in der Nähe.
or adult rating. So you'd assume
Was war das?
you'd assume that. Well, people know about this because it's like Cordyceps is like the thing in real life. And what they've done with it in this is weird, like mushroom zombies. But like, I don't know, it really stuck in my throat. There's this, I think it's a woman from Naughty Dog, I can't remember, explaining it to the Games Master readers, and I'm like, a lot of these people know, and they're being polite and saying meh, but that's my personal beef with this game. I don't think I've ever gotten over it.
Telefon.
I know, little girl. Don't get attached to this girl. She's going to die in a minute. And I'm going to get really salty.
Verdammt, wo bist du? Ruf an. Bin auf dem Weg.
Don't take the phone with you or anything. There's a lovely calendar of a horse. That's another thing that I find really cool, is all the little
Wo ist er?
tiny little details like the clutter in the kitchens, and it's not so cool later on when you're accidentally knocking stuff over and then everything boomer turns and kills you instantly. But the areas feel populated, they feel lived in, which is nice.
Da bist du ja endlich.
Sarah, bist du okay?
Ja.
Yeah, I'm fine, man.
War hier jemand drin?
I'm sure nothing's bad is going to happen to this little girl just to show us what the stakes are.
Bleib einfach zurück.
Ugh.
Irgendwie machst du mir Angst. Was ist denn los?
There's also a lot of parallels in this with Tomb Raider, which came out around about the same time, I think.
Jimmy,
Dad?
Jimmy, komm her, komm her.
Oh dear.
Ich warne dich. Nein!
I do have to have the volume up a little bit just so I can hear what's going on, so I do apologise for the echoing.
Du hast ihn geschossen.
I don't have a good mic.
Ich hab ihn gesehen.
Hör mir zu. Hier geht was Schlimmes vor sich. Wir müssen hier raus. Hast du verstanden?
Mhm.
Ja.
Tommy, los. Los.
Just like those little coats there, that clearly hair coats. Fantastic, fantastic detailing.
Scheiße.
Da ist überall Blut.
Ich meine, lasst uns einfach abhauen.
Anscheinend sind so gut wie alle in der Stadt durchgedreht.
Können wir bitte gehen?
And now I'm going to slide between
Sagst du mir, was passiert?
places on the seat for the next 9 minutes. I don't know.
Wie geht's dir, Ines?
Ganz gut. Hast du das
Yeah, I'm
Radio
fine, Tommy. Nothing bad's going to happen.
an? Danke.
But just because I've just finished playing it last night again, and the parallels between this and the Tomb Raider reboot, it's kind of shocking. Like, so much of the same stuff happens.
Das Militär baut Straßensperren auf.
You know, losing a loved one, a very specific injury that both characters walk off. Although this one is a little bit more realistic about it.
Viele sind dann
I mean,
gestorben.
he doesn't walk it off instantly on this one, even though in
Vielleicht zerfällt sie im eigenen Haus.
Tomb Raider, she pretty much walks it off, says a lie down, and then she's good again. Which is a bit stupid, considering how life-ending that could be in specific situations where you don't have access to immediate medical attention. And I'm waffling because that's what I do in this game. I'm just going to waffle about stuff. There's an awesome burning farmhouse here with some really cool smoke effects.
Das ist Louis' Farm.
Look at that. That's really good smoke.
Der Schweinehund hat's geschafft.
Sind
I
wir
don't know what this looks like remastered. I don't see the point of remastering a game that only came out recently. But
Ein paar Leute in der Stadt.
Hat Jimmy nicht in der Stadt gearbeitet?
Hat er, das stimmt. Alles gut.
there's a lot of that lately. Sort of the last dying gasps of the PS3, sort of the games that came out then, and the Xbox 360 just get remastered.
Fahr vorbei, Tommy.
Hey guys! There's no wave button. If you're wondering what I'm doing here, I'm just holding the analog stick to the left and the right, and she just moves around and spins. And you press left 1 and it sort of zooms in. And this I thought was impressive, that they managed to fit all of that in the PS3 is quite... Look at that traffic. I mean, they're probably one-sided cardboard cutouts to save on memory. Oh dear. But look at this, we're driving through a town. Oh, and this guy with the flat cap who gives you an evil eye in a second. There he is, look at him.
Nein.
Hey. Good times, good times. Ow.
Daddy?
Okay.
Hey!
Zurück, Kleines. Zurück. Lauf, Brandon, lauf!
I don't know, I was debating picking up grounded mode and doing it on grounded mode, but I've done it. I did sort of a pass the pad thing. It's one of the last times I ever played locally with people on video games. We did a pass the pad of this on grounded mode. And it was just tedious. I mean, this gets tedious. Like you work out a path and then it just all goes wrong.
Wer müsst ihr's rennen?
Oh dear. Tommy's going to cover us with a gun and we just have to run. Because we're now playing as Joel.
Daddy!
Who looks surprisingly not like he does in whatever it is, 10 years later or whatever. Oh, thank you for... Actually, I thank you for bouncing off me and showing that there's no clipping.
Rennen.
Nicht hinsehen, Sarah.
Ow. Ow.
Kleines. Sieh einfach nur mich an, Kleines.
I'm getting caught on people. It's amazing that all these people have collision. That guy just died a bad death. Okay, now what we're supposed to do here is run down this little alley while this flaming car goes forward. Run up here, and then all these mushroom zombies appear. Now we've got to go here, but you can't do anything until Tommy goes down there, so it's kind of annoying. There's a lot of that. That guy looks kind of like Bill, which I thought was weird. We'll see Bill later. I think his name's Bill.
Wir sind fast da.
The gay guy.
Fast da, Kleines.
Komm schon! Joe! Los zum Highway! Los! Du hast Sarah! Ich bin schneller als sie!
See you later, Tommy. Well, see you in a couple of years.
Wir sind fast da.
There's a guy right behind us. Like, right behind us. It's a tense moment, I guess.
Ist okay, Kleines. Wir sind sicher. Hey! Helfen Sie uns!
Stopp!
Bitte! Meine Tochter, ich glaube, ihr Bein ist
Bleibt da
gebrochen.
stehen!
Okay. Wir sind nicht krank.
Ich habe hier Zivilisten im äußeren Umkreis. Anweisung?
Daddy, was ist mit Onkel Tom?
Wir bringen dich in Sicherheit und holen ihn dann, okay?
Sir. Das ist ein kleines
I'm just gonna knock everything over during this dramatic moment.
Ja, Sir.
Oh, if we could get to like
Wir
60
sind
dislikes,
gesund,
that'd be
Aber
nice.
wir brauchen Ihre Hilfe.
That one guy who dislikes everything I do.
Oh nein. Sarah? Okay, lass mich mal sehen, Kleines. Ich weiß, Sarah, ich weiß.
Yeah.
Hör zu mir, ich weiß es nicht. Alles wird gut, Sarah. Bleib nur wach. Okay, Sarah. Ich heb dich jetzt hoch. Ich weiß, Kleines, es tut weh. Komm schon, Sarah, bitte. Ich weiß, Kleines, ich weiß. Sarah. Kleines.
Yeah, it does look fantastic, and the mocapping is surprisingly decent. Well, not surprisingly. You know, it's a 10 out of 10 game of the year for some people. Not for me. It's more of a 5. I have some major issues with this game, but the mocapping and the animations on point, and the acting. And we're into the game-ish. That was the prologue, and we're going to skip like 10 years and hear all about the Fireflies.
Die Anzahl der bestätigten Opfer beträgt über 200. Der Gouverneur hat den Notstand ausgerufen, der die Ein- und Aus-
Aber hunderte von
So
Toten
it'll take
lagen
us
auf den
20
Straßen.
minutes.
Panik verbreitet sich weltweit, nachdem laut einem Geheimbericht der Weltgesundheitsorganisation die neuesten Impfversuche gescheitert sind. Mit der Entmachtung der Bürokraten können wir endlich die notwendigen
Los
Schritte
Angeles
unternehmen.
gehört jetzt ebenfalls zu den Städten, die unter Kriegsrecht stehen.
Alle Bewohner müssen sich innerhalb von 72 Stunden bei ihrer zuständigen
Schon seit 3
Quarantäne
Tagen in Folge herrschen schwere Unruhen und die Wintervorräte werden immer knapper.
Eine Gruppe, die sich selbst Fireflies nennt, übernimmt die Verantwortung für beide Angriffe.
Ihre öffentliche Satzung fordert die Rückkehr aller Teile der Regierung.
Es kam zu Demonstrationen nach der Hinrichtung von 6 angeblichen Fireflies.
Apparently they're doing a movie of this. I don't really see the point, considering this is basically a movie. An interactive movie. There's a lot of these video game movies that are coming out or coming soon, and you're like, why? And now we get to meet old Joel, or Joel, or old. He has nightmares and wears plaid shirts.
Na, wie war dein Morgen? Auch ein?
Nein, für mich nicht.
Ich habe interessante Neuigkeiten für
Wo
dich.
warst du, Tess?
West End Bezirk. Hey, wir hatten eine Lieferung.
Wir. Wir hatten eine Lieferung.
Tja, du wolltest deine Ruhe, weißt du noch?
Dann lass mich mal raten. Es lief total schief und der Kunde hat unsere Pellen. Kommt das in etwa so hin?
Es lief alles wie geplant. Die Lebensmittelkarten werden locker für Monate reichen.
Und was ist das da?
Ich war schon auf dem Rückweg, als mich plötzlich 2 Arschlöcher angegriffen haben, okay? Ja, die beiden haben mich überrascht, aber keine große Sache.
Gib mir das. Die Arschlöcher noch.
Sehr lustig.
Weißt du wenigstens, wer es war?
Ja, das waren einfach nur 2 Arschlöcher. Sie sind egal. Was nicht egal ist, dass Robert diese Penner geschickt hat.
Unser Robert.
Er weiß, dass wir ihn suchen. Er versucht einfach, uns zuvorzukommen.
Mistkerl, er ist schlau.
Nein. Er ist nicht schlau genug. Ich weiß, wo er sich versteckt.
Natürlich weißt du das.
Im Lagerhaus in Area 5. Doch wer weiß, wie lange noch.
Na, dann gehen wir doch gleich, okay?
Von mir aus gern.
It's kind of weird because I've not seen these cutscenes. This is my 3rd playthrough since I picked it up again, and the only time I ever watched the cutscenes was when I played this for the very first time, the week it came out. Played it and went, oh, that's alright, it's got a shit multiplayer attached to it, and yeah, whatever.
Ein paar Stunden bis zur Sperrstunde.
Dann sollten wir uns beeilen.
But I'm not going to be getting all the optional conversations because some of them are a ball ache to trigger. And I don't much care, to be honest. It does world building, but I feel very conflicted about the world that's built because you don't really learn anything other than what Joel immediately knows. And I guess that's important for the story, but you want to know more, like, what about the rest of the world? What about this? What about that? What qualifies you to be a military guard and not Joel? Other than he's a dirty smuggler who smuggles. But that's just me. I'm pickety about these things. Pickety, panickety. There's a bunch of people. Tess is going to walk quickly. So yeah, there's an optional conversation over there and there. Blah, blah. It doesn't matter. You get the gist of the plot as we go. And you shouldn't really be watching me play The Last of Us anyway, because there's people who can play it, who can show you how to do this without ever getting seen and blah blah blah.
Ich habe uns Papiere besorgt. Die sollten uns keinen Ärger machen. Bleib einfach cool.
It's going to teach us about the quick turn, which I will use exactly once when it teaches us about the quick turn, because I always forget about it.
Ich hab heute frei. Mein Freund.
Right. And the weird thing is, you actually cannot move unless you quick turn and then sprint. I find that weird. But there is a quick turn, and I'm going to forget about it after this, because, you know.
So viel zum einfachen Weg. Verarzte dich, okay?
And then you have to use the Betty kit to bandage yourself.
Sie werden alle Checkpoints schließen. Wir werden außen
And
rumgehen.
up we go.
Hinter der Mauer?
The life of a smuggler.
In Ruhe.
Tess, hast du's mitgekriegt?
Ich war da. Hey, wie
Hey,
sieht
Bud.
der Osttunnel aus?
Er ist frei. Bin gerade durch. Keine Patrouille. Was habt ihr vor?
Wir wollen Robert besuchen.
Ihr auch?
Wer will denn sonst noch zu ihm?
Marlene? Sie hat nach ihm gefragt. Sie sucht nach ihm.
Marlene? Was wollen die Fireflies denn von Robert?
Als ob sie mir das sagt.
Tja, was hast du ihr gesagt?
Die Wahrheit. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wo er steckt.
Sehr schön. Hey, halt die Ohren
That
steif,
dog's
okay?
fucking
Das
around
Militär wird bald
downstairs.
überall
That's
sein.
good.
Ja, dann bis bald.
Oh, the other thing is when you pause it, you'll see me doing this a lot. It'll tell you when the last checkpoint
Marlene
was,
sucht nach Robert?
which is
Was
nice.
hältst du davon?
Or sometimes it's nice. Sometimes it will say 25 minutes, and you'll be like, Jesus. That's only if you're playing really badly, though, like me. I am absolutely terrible at this game. I'm terrible at most games. If you press triangle is your default interact button and pick stuff up button, you
alles
can
ruhig. Keinerlei
knock some
Militär-
bottles over and make some noise.
Das hört man doch gern.
And they'll go over here. So you see, you come over to it,
Joe, hilf mir mal damit.
and then you press triangle, and then you can do stuff. It also teaches you about stuff making noise, which is important. In we go into the darkness.
Das ist schlimm. Wir sollten darauf achten, was sie wegwerfen.
Oh, I'm pushing buttons I don't have access to yet. That's good. Don't think there's anything around here. I don't know this game very well. Like I said, I've just done the playthroughs to unlock this difficulty. Let's get our stuff.
Nicht mehr viele Kugeln.
Tja, du musst gut zielen.
But this game, it has a lot of parallels with both The Walking Dead and the Tomb Raider reboot, which I found very weird. But it sort of presents itself as a... wants me to reload,
Okay,
sorry.
Cowboy.
A realistic... Here you go, here you can see my upgrades there. I've got maximum of that, maximum of that, and maximum of that. So it's just maximum health and how quickly I heal that I haven't upgraded. I think I've got most of the training books.
Hilfst du mir hoch?
Will I help you up there? Yes, I will. You can see there was a context-sensitive triangle prompt there, which is nice. And I think I'm going to get up here, and then that's sort of our introduction, and I'll end the session here as she hefts me up. Okay, so join me next time for an idiot plays The Last of Us badly, because I'm really, really bad at this game.